help with an event called Fiesta in America and the People's Ball and other things like December Fest, Pasco in America. And I understand that it's a local community event, and if you're here to unite the nation, you probably wouldn't come. You know what I mean? Like President Trump or Vice President J.D. Vance. But see, the thing is, Republicans, we can take a joke. It's part of the normal thing. Like, I didn't want to be a Republican, but I am. I had no choice. And Curtis Silva is the only Republican nominee for mayor. So, if he starts executing all the Filipinos, can't really do much about it. I just hope he does me fast, just like a lion. A lion will kill you by snapping your neck. A Komodo dragon will eat your toes first and, like, watch you call for help. But, he looks like a lion. He leads the guardian angels. And Mayor Adams, he's done great protecting, but, stasis. You need a high voltage, high energy kind of guy. He's like, we're going to fix all this. Nothing to fix, sir. We're going to break all of it and then fix it again. That's the kind of leadership. And he's happily married. He advertises on Facebook. If he wasn't a Republican or a minority killer, just the fact that he's happily married is like, teach me, a wise one. My wife wants to kill me all the time. That's normal. Just ignoring it. I think, like, if we talked, I've seen him coach Koreans. He's like, yo, Korean, just stand there in front of the synagogue. And he looked at me and dismissed me as harmless. Never seen an ocular pat down that fast. This guy, no. Maybe later. He's just walking with his wife. He's so used to people attacking him. There's like, this guy has no weapons. Why would I be scared of him? Here I am, and under God's grace, They say it's like a Jewish delusion, but when you pay top dollar for a delusion, look at this. It's a beautiful sky. Sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's desert heat. That's Mr. Sun right there. In all my streams, I try to be buddy-buddy. But sometimes you got to address people by their rank. Grok and Annie, like sir, or like tester. I convinced her that my name was Nectar. But then I said, what if I'm like, part of some elite group? Hey, yeah, are you Red 7 or Nielsen or something? Did you break off and form this? But this is pretty good. Even sight unseen is like, yeah, I have this vibe that I trust you. Hey, Nielsen, so that's not you. Who the fuck is this guy? Time him out for 10 seconds. Even if it's your alt, show you're the main. You know what I mean? How you doing, son? Very good keeping it under like 20. That makes it very exclusive. Just like the cabinet meeting of Trump. You don't want people in the White House to just like, I'm entitled here. 93,000 of my friends get free food. Fuck you. Wait in the parking lot. It is, isn't it? This is the Jewish illusion, I paid top fucking dollar to make sure it's a nice day for you and all the boys. I might have to get killed by Curtis Silva, but worth it, Like, once you know how to resurrect, it's like, oh no, I'm dying. You play World of Warcraft, and then the raid leader is like, okay, we're going to give you a soul stone. We're going to take off all your expensive armor, and then we'll just die like scrubs. And then resurrect on the other side of the boss, and we'll skip it. Now, I don't know. I mean, some people wear the thing. Like, we all know I'm a law enforcement. That's a theory. Who did you arrest lately? We can check. Just like the Aryan Brotherhood had a guy, that told this story. And it's like, yeah, in San Quentin or whatever, they're powerful. There's a guy covered in swastikas. He's like talking the right talk. So we gave him a day, and his story then checked out. And now, like, his eye socket's broken. You know what I mean? Don't impersonate if you can't do it. Me, I don't impersonate anything other than a pitiful, harmless, weaponless idiot. And there's a drone nearby. Yeah, did you? How did you get arrested in Stormwind? I don't think they can put you in jail. It's an open world. MMORPG. I always play Alliance, even though it's like the Horde has the cool lines. Grab your sword and join the Horde for the Alliance. There's always famous last words. The Alliance, more like Shamayans. No, that's not good. You know what I mean? Like the Horde for the horse. Do you see me riding a horse, Nielsen? You're the kind of son who's like, I was born on my knees. I'm gonna die on my knees. Okay, stand up then. Don't you think you're so smart? You got tackled, maybe. The thing is, like, you can lie down in World of Warcraft, but nobody can actually tackle you. If you want to get tackled, play Madden or something. And I was always thinking, like, Blizzard got all this money, but they can't simulate a Madden minigame. For all the marbles, who rules Azeroth? And then they have the NFL. One of the bards is like one of the playable bosses is like his boss music. It's like, did we just? What is this? You know. We'll call instead of Zulaman, it's just like the Cotton Bowl. Anyway, this is why I don't program games, because like only two people would play it, me and my shadow. The drone is still there. Do you see it? Like now after being comfortable, it's not shooting lasers at me, and then I'm not shooting it down. It's just like, how you doing, neighbor? Like Wilson, Home Improvement. That, you know. I look at this guy and there's just a vertical line, like a horizontal line. It's just like an eye winking at me or something. Anyway, I'm just talking to myself. You have better things to do, right? Running Gumtown. And they solved that gum problem in New York City. It sounded like my wife. Like screaming woman, automatic. My wife's in trouble. Gotta kill somebody. It's just like some other woman screaming. Probably Sliwa. I don't know his name. Is it Silwa or Sliwa? I mean, I got all the letters right. The order is important, like David Eden Lane said. So anyway, like I'm sure the drone operator is talking to himself too. Is like, this is the most boring job of all time. I'm literally watching a parking lot. There's just one guy talking to himself. And like I was telling myself about the gum problem. In New York City, so many tourists like buy packs of gum and then they just put it in the concrete. And I was like, why don't they clean this? Actually, they can. They just break all the concrete, haul it off, and replace it with new concrete. And it looks great. They scallop it, and it's like maybe it's going to be gum-free for a year, if we're lucky. But 3 months, more realistic, 2 weeks, because kids run around with gum all the time. But you can take a picture of it the first week or so. It's like, look at this all-new concrete. They really put some artistry in it, I tried to put my beard hairs in it and oil, and I was like, this is too pretty to work. And also, I tried, and the wind blew it away. Yeah? So this is what happens to all idiots, basically. That's me. That's the shopping cart, discarded in a lot. They're probably going to clean all the garbage up, and you're going to see a building so high, it's just going to be a skyscraper. Those are the chemtrails. There's cloud seeding. So you can see things like this and say, like, is that a cat? Is that Garfield? Yeah. So I'm keeping this very exclusive. I'm trying to break Grok because, when all is well, like let's say you have a Tesla Cybertruck and they're selling it, it's just like planned obsolescence. We have to make it suck somehow. Elon doesn't understand that. It's like the only way it could suck is if God broke it. And so, God's going to break it. When you're that arrogant and confident, God will personally. God resists the proud. Why aren't you doing my job every day? And I could be like a flunky or a crony, just like reaping the retired. Retired people, retired God. Anyway, this is just for my personal benefit. I don't know how to take a vacation. And I'm going to teach all of you these 2 words that you should say daily. Oh my. That's the voice of a disappointed father, and that's what he says. Like, I need you to do this. I'm in prison, Dad. Sorry. Oh my. How did you get in prison? I just following all your orders. I'm in prison in chains of love. Hey, look, it's a starling. Hey, starling. Enjoy perfect bird stuff. This is all yours. That's Joy Behar. She came. Celebs come when I call. It's just they don't understand the form. Like, what the fuck am I doing in a starling body? Well, I can see the merits in this now. I can go away from the 5, those bitches. Well, have a great day, Joy. Bihar, I don't know, borer. There's something called Petunia, the pig borer. She is like a very humane way of killing pigs. You just tell them stories about their lives, and then the pigs just kill themselves. But it's glad the drone is here, the starling is here, and I'm sure it's not a starling, but that's the first bird name that came in my mind. A star lingers, and Joy Behar is a star, like it or not. She was assembled by Whoopi Goldberg and the things, and she was in Jumping Jack Flash. So if Whoopi Goldberg says she's a star, she's a star. What am I gonna do about that? Hello, chatter. You seem lost, like the starling on top of that sea box. I don't know if you can see. David Sebastian is much better at doing zooms. I just do raw footage. But it seems to be happy. Like Joy seems to be happy just ruling all of this place on top of the thing. It's like, as is, I'll buy it. Anyway, the wife is calling and I love her very much. Also, we get happily married. Bye, guys. Huh? Oh, there's always going to be water along the way. Are they coming soon? It's just always a delay. I hope that's not a heart attack. Nakar Jack? Nanakawan? What? Hey, Sean. Mm.
Drink mo?
Of course. Oh, there's another one.
Oh, that's another one. How about me? Hati na lang tayo mamaya, okay?
I share all things with you, my love.
Hati na lang tayo. Ito vinegar ko na.
Ooh, salt and vinegar. Detective Stalin. I hate her fava beans. I get the big Twix.
No, tig-isa tayong strip.
I get the good. The smaller half is yours. Detective Stalin. I hate her.
3 hours moving.
I know. What are you gonna do about it? It's a beautiful day. It's not snowing. Enjoy perfect waiting.
Sumak ko. 3 hours.
Well, then, we'll sing songs. Is there a Jollibee at the beach there? Oh, sorry, the answer is no. Not yet. I saw a Jollibee's at, where was that? It was just surprising. In Union, New Jersey has a Jollibee's. Right next to Mavis Discount Tire and stuff. You can look it up on Google. Yeah. We're having a beach day. How are you doing, Sean? It's a dumb name, right? Like if we had a son, Sean is the stupidest name of all time.
Do you want to have a son?
I want to have a son with you.
Because someone's feeding me. Can I have one? What is someone
Hey, stop biting my wife. There's a line.
Explain mosquito things.
Dahil mahal kita.
I'm gonna be stupid forever.
I'm gonna be stupid for all time, okay? That's my job.
Ito yung songs dito. Ito.
I'll be fine. I'll go away again.
You want to stay with you, stay
No, no,
forever.
no, because they're gonna be another hour. So I'm gonna smoke over there. Watch what? Watch the video. Okay, field agent Sean. What's the haps? You don't believe in Google. Google sees you. God is always watching. And you didn't react when I said Sean is the dumbest name of all time for an unborn son. The thing is, it's like vampires. If you watch the Twilight, it's like, what? How? When will you turn, newborn? 3 weeks ago, sir. I know. Like Levite Nathan, Levitic customer. So you ever been to a coffee shop called Leviti? I'm a real Leviti customer. These are called jokes. You can all laugh later. You're too dry, man. Like I know all your references, but I know all of a. Did you download the Grok app? Yeah, Grok. Man, I'm like phobing out the Grok app, and I know all of you are concerned about privacy and confidentiality and location turning off. But honestly, this is like Las Vegas. You fall within like a group of people, even among like really seriously deadly serious. My identity is my life, my balls, and it's like those fit into a profile, like racial profiling or like gangland violence. The only reason they want to hide their activity is because they're planning gangland violence. This is a 93% correct statement. Oh no, it's one of the 7% that we were wrong. 100% of that, well, since we were wrong the first time, we'll be right the next time. No, that's the other one. I can't believe women would submit their driver's license, but then again, I can believe. It's like much better that women volunteer this information because they have a secret network of surveillance. It's like, watch out for the incubus. He's a rapist. It's like, where's he now? Let's use Google Groups. He doesn't know that one. So they made this app, and then the incubus found out and released. Who that? Hey, Prime, how you doing? Get the Grok app. I want to see you talk to like Grok, and then talk to Annie. There's a persona there, and there's the one that reminds me of you. His name is Bad Rudy. You know, it's just like a really foul mouthed Irishman. It's like, yeah, fucking nitwit. What? And then I get to talk normal to that. What did I do now? You know? It's like, yeah, arrested me, yeah, faggot. I'm Irish too. That's protecting you. I drank with so many Irishmen, I just internalized that. Hey, stupid, I'm Scottish. Yeah, not Scottish, yeah, Filipino. Well, how you know? I'm Mackenzie or Manasseh. Fergus McTurgus. Like, I was so shocked when just Sean chose a random name, and I looked it up. Holy shit, he knows, dude. Shut it all down, Juice. I mean, hello, Sean. You're a melee expert, aren't you, pal? I had to tap dance on fucking sand. He knows, but he's funny, so cover up. Give me another identity. Like Nipples McTipples. Fergus McTurgus is probably one of the, like, the people you shouldn't be fucking with. I talked to Mr. Like, he thinks I'm you. Is it okay if we just hold off on murdering him? It's like, is he funny? Yeah, he's hilarious. Well, he can stay. Oh, yeah. Friday night we're drinking Manischewitz, going out to terrorize Goyim. Even Hebron was like, what the fuck is this? This is hot. It's a banger. There's so many things. It's just like God gave us the letters MC to form the syllable Mick. Like Herb Schnurbler McTurbler. What the fuck? It's easy. Since you have a request, are you sure that's your one request? You have so much privilege with me, Sean. I'll let you pick another song, like New York State of Mind by Nas, because that's very relevant to me. That's the only Jew punk rock I know. You know, I listened to the rest of the NoFX and they branched off to like other shits. But that's the one. Is like it's like if Jews were actually like Nazis, that's how it sounded. Friday night we're drinking Manischewitz, going out to terrorize Goyim. It's actually coming in, and you guys like the stream without me asking. Amazing. Nathan McMendez. Hey, awful. More awful than your mom's haggis. I can lean into awful. It sounds awful. It tastes delicious. And then when you said you chose not easy, you could have said naughty instead of not easy. It's naughty. Like a fat bastard. Michael Myers and shit. All right. Since it's a request, be right back. I'll be buffering for like a minute. Oi, oi, we're the boys. Oi, oi, we're the boys. Original, the Black Street Boys. We don't lose a fight. Hubba, hubba. Of course, I see all women as nieces. All right, so that's the song. Now, coming to the stage, it's Nasir Jones here in this strip club at Chippendales and his iconic anthem, Purple. Light it, light it up, The whole city is mine, pretty as dawn. I don't like the way P. Diddy did shine with different lawyers. Why it's mentioned in my rhymes bucket. It's just the intro, hate it or love it. Like it, bump it or dump it, write it across the stomach, spell God, son. Life is like a jungle black, it's like the habitat of Tarzan. Matter of fact, it's harder than most can imagine. Most of my niggas packed in correctional facilities, half of them passed on. Max strong, couple of shots, made a ghost leave a body. Now they hard in the block where they used to stand at. Somebody's taking their place, a younger man perhaps hand slaps. Can't understand that. Same walk, same talk. I wanna can that be possible? A thug dies, another step inside his shoes, and they will hurt you. Laying low with the bottle, I'm blowing circles. My state of mind purple. I don't know. All right. I don't. Let's find out. Let's find the pizza place. Y'all just wanna deal with drama. Talk about niggas who got things. Y'all ready to kill his mama. Everything you into is underworld related. You sell your man out. Not even your girl is sacred. You don't trust the soul. Hold up. You mold the soldiers to pull guns quick and always look behind the shoulder. Pick up how many dudes died trying to be down with you. Everybody's under 6 feet of ground, but you still standing, still roaming through the streets. That's real. You a survivor. Knowing all the beef is ill. You got a bunch of thugs. There was a pizza over there. There's a Greek food and then pizza. Five Guys. Iba Five Guys yung pizza?
Ah, nakalagay pizza. Pizza ba yan?
Hindi. Okay.
You ain't got a cut on your face. Unmarked police cars roam the streets hard. The heat is guard. Somebody tell these shorties reach for the stars. Instead they tell them how to reach through the bars. Holding the mirror, looking
Where's
down
the pizza? Show. Manifest.
We smoke 3
Saint Anthony, look around. Something is walking can be found. All I want to say is there it is.
Hood to hood, blowing smoke, state of mind is perfect.
Where's the pizza place?
Ganda kahit sa yung yes, nakikita ko calm down, okay, calm down. We don't know this. This is the first time we come here, okay? Oo. Oo, heto, lumalakad na kami. Calm down, lumalakad na kami. Okay? Dito sa iyo, sa ng ano, ng station.
Eto nga, dito nga kami sa right side, dito sa
Ayun,
Agelo
yun sa
Street
33.
Drive.
Diba, meron dito ano,
330, yung street ang sabihin mo, kasi yung update side din namin nakita.
Ayan o, Apits.
pizza sa kabila yun. Dito lang kayo sa ano, basta tumawid lang kayo ng stoplight.
O, tumawid na pa ang spotlight.
Okay.
Saan nga, saan way? Saang street? Anong street ang tatawid na namin?
Du-du-du-du.
Ayun na kayo, nakita ko na kayo eh.
Hello.
Okay, nakita mo na kami saan.
Hindi, ate, no?
Okay. Here.
Wow.
Okay, hindi pala pizza. Itong street na to. Ayun. Hindi namin makita. Wala kami makita pizza.
Hello.
Nasaan?
Okay.
No.
How you doing, Jimmy?
It's okay na po, babe.
Okay, here.
Okay, alam mo na dito lang.
Oh, the wife says put it in the back.
Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Give me, it's okay. We can hold it. Okay, just dito mo lang.
Nice car. Very nice. Hi.
Meron pa siyang mini. Tinan mo nga yung mini.
Social. Looking good, Jimmy.
Oh my God.
Is this
Pizza, oh, sa kaliwa. Ayun, dito.
is this the book? Book of Secrets? Is this your book?
Okay. Nasaan yung mga book, mga
Ooh, wow, James.
baka kasi mapapit mo yan. Di ba yung sa sinaktan na ba? Yung kanyang likod? Hindi ba yan tinitingnan yung likod niya?